So far, we've been pretty spoiled in the weather department, but in some parts of the region, ice has formed over the lakes. And as Valley News Team's Quinn Gorham explains, the Minnesota DNR has some concerns.
There's a lot of Minnesota lakes, like this one here, that are now covered with ice. Still, there's a risk of falling through if you don't first make sure the ice is thick enough. Friday, the Minnesota DNR demonstrated a number of ice safety measures that can keep you from falling through thin ice. The most important thing to remember is that no ice can ever be considered fully safe. Still, when heading out early in the season, it's crucial to check the ice thickness as much as possible. Using things like an ice chisel to tap the surface or an auger to measure the depth are good ways to stay safe. The DNR recommends at least 4 inches of ice before it's safe to walk on the lake. It's also important to remember that different parts of the lake can have different conditions.
It's not just about the ice thickness. There's all kinds of factors. So the water depth, the size of the lake, the streams that might be flowing in or out, all kinds of conditions. Even fish swimming around under the water can cause it to be different. So it's really important to check each lake.
It's also crucial to carry life-saving equipment like life jackets and ice picks. Parents with young kids should always make sure to have conversations with those kids about the dangers of thin ice. And when you're near the lake, make sure you have an eye on those kids at all times as well. Reporting in St. Paul, I'm Quinn Gorham.
If you see someone fall through the ice, don't try to go in after them. Alert emergency services and use things like a rope to pull them safely from the shore.